You know, life is pretty much a series of plans, isn't it? We map everything out, our days, our careers, our whole future. But what happens when life just hits the pause button? When that path you've so carefully laid out suddenly takes a turn you never saw coming? Let's dive into that very real, very human experience.
We have all been there. I mean, you're on track, everything is clicking, moving forward, and then bam, a roadblock, a missed opportunity, a project that gets delayed, a door that just slams shut. And that frustration, wow, it can be totally overwhelming. It can feel like a huge setback, a failure, or maybe even a sign that you're on the wrong path entirely.
Just think about that for a second. Can you remember a time when a delay felt final? Like all your hopes were just completely off the rails? We tend to look at those moments as the end of the story, right? But what if they aren't? What if they're just a chapter break we didn't expect?
Okay, so let's try to shift our perspective here. What if these interruptions aren't just random? What if they're not punishments or signs of failure, but actually part of a much bigger, much more compassionate plan? This is where we can start to find some real wisdom behind all that waiting. This whole idea is captured so beautifully in a simple but incredibly profound statement, and it's the source for what we're talking about today. It really offers a completely different way to look at all those delays we face in our lives. Just let that sink in for a moment. Sometimes a delay in your plan is a law's protection. You know, that one single sentence has the power to reframe our entire experience. It takes all the frustration and disappointment we feel and suggests that something else, something bigger is going on here. Care, mercy, and protection. So, to really get this, let's break it down into two powerful ideas: the delay itself and the unseen protection it's giving us. The real magic happens when you see how these two ideas connect. So, when you look at it this way, a delay isn't a failure anymore. Not at all. It's a deliberate pause. It's a moment of redirection, guiding you away from some kind of danger or a difficulty that was just around the corner, totally hidden from your view.
And that redirection? Well, that's the protection we're talking about. It's like this hidden mercy. It's a shield keeping you from walking right into a situation that wasn't right for you. Think about it. Maybe you're rushing to a huge job interview, but a crazy traffic jam makes you hopelessly late. You miss it, and you're devastated. But what you couldn't see was the toxic work culture you just avoided, or the better opportunity that was going to pop up next week. The delay felt like a denial, but really, it was a rescue.
And this right here, this lays out the whole shift in thinking perfectly. On the surface, what we see is a frustrating delay, a closed door, a plan that failed, but just beneath the surface, there might be a hidden protection, a better path being cleared for you, and a serious harm that you just narrowly avoided. It's all about having faith in what we can't see.
So, let's really let this sink in. Next time you face that pause, that waiting game, just remember this. The delay is not a denial. It is a redirection.
It's a shield from what you cannot see. A loving intervention, really, for your own good.
So, as we start to wrap this up, I really want to invite you to carry this perspective with you. The next time you face one of those unexpected stop signs on your journey, instead of just focusing on the frustration, try to open your mind to a different possibility. And I'll leave you with this final thought to ponder. Take a look at whatever delay you might be going through in your life right now, and just ask yourself, what if this isn't a setback at all? What if, in some way I can't even see it, this is actually a profound and loving gift of protection?